Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you all so much for joining with us. And today okay, before I shared our story to you all, I have read all your comments and then like your questions. There are so many questions, so many comments are there, like I am so overwhelmed. And then one day that question I'm writing down in my diary. I'm not forgetting your questions, okay? Your questions are like yeah, very good questions. So I'm writing down in my diary and then I'll make sure that I will answer all your questions one day. Just give me some time. I need time. And like before I was doing YouTube as my hobby, now it's like a kind of work. It's kind of a work for me, but I am enjoying. I'm so happy. So thank you so much once again. And today I felt like sharing our story to you guys, like how we came from India to Germany. How did we reach, So yeah, I just want to thank God. Like it's all because of his blessings, because of his provision, like yeah, God has been so good to us and I'm so thankful to him. And yeah, so like when we started, when we came from Siliguri, we were okay. We were staying in Siliguri, my husband and me. We were staying there for 9 years together. So, and before that, we didn't have any plan to come to Germany. We didn't have any plan. We don't have any idea where our future will be, We didn't have any ideas. We don't have any plan. But after we got Esther, my baby, after we got like, we started to think, okay, like we really have to think about our future. And then okay, what it will be, so we were also praying before we take this decision. We were praying, okay? We didn't just like, oh, let's go to Germany and pack our bags and we came here. Not like that. We were praying. So and then like we prayed, like the things also worked, tak, step by step the things was working. So we were also like, oh, okay, then I think this is the will of God for us. No, it's the will of God. So even the paperwork, like of course it took time, but it went smoothly. There was no complaint. There was nothing was there. So it went smoothly, even the paperworks and all. And then like we 9 years of, like we had so many things in our apartment, like we don't buy all the things at once, but one by one, no, every year we started to collect our things and it becomes so much. So we had so many things also. And then I was like so sad, like we used to, I mean, we are used to our own things, na, even whatever is in the kitchen pots or whatever, we are used to it, na. So I feel so much attached, no, I feel so much attached to all the things and all. And then I was like, I wish we can pack all this and take. I mean, if you are shifting India to India is okay, but if you are shifting from one country to another country, that's different. We cannot take our things. The only thing we can take is our clothes, but even the clothes we cannot take all, no. So then yeah, we started to sell away our things, and we need money also for the ticket. We didn't have any saving, nothing at all, so we need money also. So we started to sell off our things, like yeah, we started to sell away our things. And some of the things, like Esther had so many clothes and her toys, even me, I had so many clothes. And also yeah, our clothes and all, we just donated it in the village to the village children, nah. Even Esther clothes, toys, everything, we gave it away for free. Yeah, like that. So and then yeah, we had money for our flight ticket. And then we didn't have much in our hand. And then our journey was, we had I think 2 times layover. First was Bagdogra, Siliguri to Delhi, and then in Delhi we have to wait for 3 hours, and Delhi to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and in Abu Dhabi we had 8 hours layover. Yeah, 8 hours layover. I think 9 hours layover. So okay, in Delhi 3 hours is okay. It just went by, like just roaming around in the airport, it just went by. And then we came from Delhi to Abu Dhabi, and Abu Dhabi, I didn't know Abu Dhabi is that much hot. It was so hot, and by the time we reached Abu Dhabi, like I was so tired. And my girl Esther was just 18 months old, no, she was just 18 months old, and I was still breastfeeding her. So I was also very hungry. I was hungry, tired, want to take a shower, you know. So then my husband said, okay, let's go and see the hotel. So he checked online hotel, and then the hotel he checked online, and it looks like okay, we can afford this hotel. So we went, okay, to the hotel. But by the time we reached the hotel, I don't know, they told us how much price. It was so much. It was like, I think 10,000 like that, you know, 10,000 like that. So even that we couldn't afford. And forget about like the food. The food was not included. Nah? I was thinking like if we can go to the hotel and take at least a shower and have a good food, and then take little bit rest and go back to the airport. But then it didn't happen. So my husband said, oh, we don't have enough money, so we have to, now what to do? The only thing is we have to go back to the airport, because outside what we will do, and outside it's so hot. Airport, at least there is AC, so we can just stay in the airport. So while going back, we took again taxi, and then like we told the taxi driver, take us to the airport please. And then it was a lady, and then she, like we were telling her just, oh, we had 8 hours layover, so we thought if we could stay in the hotel, but we couldn't afford, the hotel was very expensive. And she was like, by looking at me, but I was so tired and hungry, you know, na, those who are breastfeeding mothers, if you breastfeed your child, you become so hungry. So by looking at Esther and me, she feels so like compassionate, you know, like she was like, why don't you come to my house and take rest and have food? And I was like because stranger, so at first I doubt, and you can't just go to a stranger, you know, like when they call you, you know. So I was a little bit having doubt and like that, and not feeling easy also. I was feeling a little bit uneasy, but she said, it's okay, come. And I feel so much inside my heart that I should invite you guys in my house, because I don't have this feeling to others, she said. So we were also like, oh, okay, then we will come. So we were going to our house, and on the way again she stopped, and then, what you guys want to eat? We can take something from the store here, like that. So sweet. So I was saying, I want to eat rice. I want to eat rice. Do you have rice at home? She said, yeah, we have rice at home. So, oh, okay, then I can make rice, and I'll make like fried rice quickly. It's okay. So she just bought juice and some snacks and all, and we went to her house, and she just dropped us in her house, and she has to go back to work. So she went back to her work. So I was like, I gave bath to Esther because she was sweating so much. So I gave bath to Esther, and my husband and me also, we got refreshed and all. And then I quickly made rice, and then with egg, with capsicum, tomato, all this vegetable, quickly I fixed the fried rice, and we ate. We feel so good, you know, to eat home cooked warm food, no? So, and then we took a nap there, and afterwards we feel so good, and we called her, okay, now it's time for us to leave, can you come and pick us up? And she came and then before we leave her house, we just prayed a blessing over her. We told her, we want to pray for you, and thank you so much for doing all this for us. And yeah, we prayed a blessing over her, and then yeah, we left her house. So then like that we came to Germany. So when we came here to Germany, We were staying in my mother-in-law's place because we cannot afford. First, my husband has to work and then save, then only we can shift to our own apartment. So for I think 3 months, no, May, in the month of May we came. May, June, July, May, June, beginning of May. So May, June, July, August, September. Oh, for 5 months, 5.5 months we stayed with our with my mother-in-law, my husband's mother. We stayed with her, and then like when we go for shopping and all, also she will say, it's okay, I'll pay the bills, no problem, you guys don't have money, I know, like that, nah. So she was like, it's okay, I was saving this money only because I know when you guys came we will need, so it's okay, like that. Now she was so kind to us, and then we stayed with her for 5 months. And when we when we came to Germany, like I think not even 2 weeks, like I used to post in my Facebook and all, like I like posting, I like updating. So in my WhatsApp status, in my Facebook and all, I used to post. So one of my husband's colleague, he saw that posting and he was like calling to my husband, huh, you are in Germany, like that, no? So, oh, come to work. He was so happy. He was so happy that we are in Germany, and he was like, are you guys gonna stay here in Germany? So my husband was like, yeah, we are gonna stay here. Then you will need work. If you need work, come, like that, no? So immediately, like, my husband, he don't have to even go searching for work. That is all because of God's blessing, so you don't have to go searching for work. Within 2 weeks, he joined his work. And then he joined his work, and like even church, we were praying for good church also. And one time it happened that my husband went somewhere and he met someone, and they were having conversation and they were talking, and he was like, oh, we have church just here, it's not far away, you can come to our church. So in no time we found a good church also, and then we went to church there. And from there again, my husband, he met his old friend, like childhood friend, and he was like, oh, you guys might be in need of car, you guys might be in need of car, so why don't you use our car? We have 2 cars, so one is extra, we are not using it, so why don't you use it? So he just gave away and his car also to us, so we were using it. And then for me, like, if someone is giving us something to use, for me, I always feel like, oh, okay, now how long are we gonna use this? So I used to ask my husband also, oh, can you please ask your friend, like, how long can we use this, like that, nah? If it's someone else thing, I'm always like conscious. So my husband was asking and all, and then one day he said, oh, you can just take it for free. My goodness, who will just give a car for free, So it's all God's blessing. So I am so thankful to God, like he was taking care of us from the beginning. And when we reach here also, he just took care of us. So, like, God was with us the whole time. So I just want to praise his name. I just want to thank him. And yeah, so we have car also. And then in no time, like the things became so easy and it went so smoothly for us. So we have car, and then like people will be like, oh, if you need anything, just let us know, like, oh, we have clothes also, if you need clothes for your baby, I have. And then I found friends also here in no time, like after going to church, like, so I have friends here also now. And then they started to bless me with clothes, with toys. Like now our house is so full, and we have so much now than we had in India. Like when we were in India, my husband was always telling me, you will have better than this in Germany, don't worry. I was like, oh, my blanket, oh, my pillow, I'm so much used to my pillow. I wish I can take my own pillow, but you can't take much luggage, you know. So my husband was always telling me, it's okay, you will have better things later, don't worry, don't worry. But that was really true. Now, like, we have, like, yeah, slowly we are having almost everything what we need. And regarding this apartment also, you know, like, we were just praying for the right apartment. We went searching from one apartment to another, but feel like, oh, this is not the right one, this is not the right one, you know. So one day it came in newspaper, and my mother-in-law was showing us, oh, there is one apartment here, can you please contact, like that. So immediately my husband just give a call and talk with the landlord, and then they were talking so long. They were talking so long, and then, like, he was asking my husband what you were doing in India. You know, here it's very different, okay? To get an apartment here is so difficult. Like, there are so many people searching for apartment, like out of 400 people, you know, like, so many people has asked for this apartment, and then the landlord decided to give this apartment to us. Isn't that a miracle? And this apartment I like so much. This, like, my husband said, okay, let's go and check for that apartment. We came and check, and then it has garden space, it has a place for Esther that she can play also, and then the rooms are also, the living room is so big. I really like this apartment. And then, yeah, the house owner said, yeah, you can have it, nah? So we had to fill up our forms and all. Here we have to do so many things to get an apartment, you know. We have to, like, fill up, and my husband has to give all the details, his date of birth, what job he's doing, how much he's earning, because they want to make sure that whether we will be afford to pay the rent and all or not, you know, whether we can afford, nah? So, and my details, even Esther, how old is she, we have to fill up everything, nah? Here in Germany it's so difficult to get a house. And yeah, finally we got this house also. And so I'm so thankful to God. And then I just want to encourage you also, you know, like, God will bless you one day, you know. The blessing will just come. And if God wants to bless us, no one can stop, you know. No one can stop the blessing. So I just wanted to share you this short, testimony. Yeah, testimony. And I hope our story blesses you. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.